Dr. Ofweneke. Ladies and gentlemen, we can give a better round of applause to them. Ladies and gentlemen, come on. I have been to many churches, and this is the first church that I've been part of it, whereby they do financial analysis of the expenditure. This one has never happened. All you see is a new speaker. The next time you see a new car in the compound. The next time you see, but for the first time we are being clear analysis of where your kingdom giving is going. Let's appreciate the church, ladies and gentlemen. The amount of transparency, this is admirable, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, these are things that give us honor and pleasure to be part of this ministry, isn't it? Yes, and of course, as we check the growth of the church, as we get prepared for a new vision direction from our Papa, just also reflect on yourself. How far have you come as a person? Where were you 2008? For you, you can do 2008. Me, I can go way back. Ha! People, I can go, last week was my birthday. I can go way back to my birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a testimony here. My parents met at a funeral. How unfortunate to laugh. This is a testimony, guys. And I normally tell single people, do not ignore, don't only come to church. One day be prophetic. Take a handkerchief, put anointing oil, go into a random funeral. Your future wife could be crying there. And when they made that, they were dancing, they disappeared, I appeared. And that was it. And here we are. So the growth has been there. Then from there, we raised up, went into school. And one of my fond memories in high school, ladies and gentlemen, how many have ever bought a parent? How many bought a parent in school? Yes, in high school, I bought a parent. I knew if I called my father. You know the way African fathers tell you, I can kill you and give birth to another one like you. Ladies and gentlemen, I was told, go to the nearest, go home and bring your father. I went to the nearest town center. I picked somebody who almost had my height, a little bit taller. Somebody who was not light-skinned like our Ogasa here, Pastor Pete. Somebody who looks like a burnt offering, like me. You know, there's a day I asked myself, if you put Pastor Pete here and put Ofweneke here, and they were casting for a Nigerian movie, who would be the priest and who would be the servant? Pastor Pete, just in your honor, just be upstanding, sir. Just come, sir. Just come. Now imagine it's a Nigerian movie casting. Who will be the prince and who will be the servant serving the priest? Look at all servants pointing. It takes a servant to recognize a servant. Because you can sit down. The first time I came to Papa's, I thought it was a new Nigerian actor who has visited the country. Even the way he normally walks. So guys, I bought a parent. And I told him, I'm paying you this amount of money. Go and act like my father. So we went back, entered the office of the principal, ladies and gentlemen. And he said, he was given all the wrong things that I had done. And he said, principal told my father, because you are here, it would be unfair for us to punish your child. Please collect the cane. Do it on your own. Papa Center. Papa Center. This man clearly understood his JD. This man caned me. Have you ever been caned until you get into confession? Papa, principal, I want to say the truth. What? This is not my father. Where? the worst thing is, have you been in a situation whereby the same person who taught your father in school ends up being your teacher at the same time? Still my case. Mathematics was still and will continue being a prayer item in my family lineage. So this day, all African fathers have this one useless lie. Oh, during our time, I used to be number one. During our time, we used to walk. My father used to tell us how we used to walk. I grew up knowing we are Israelites. The way we walked, I knew we would have been walking in the wilderness. Oh, during our time, oh, these people, these days you guys are spoiled. I said like, hey, my father really went through problems. But when it comes to maths, I don't know how our African parents who are very intelligent when it comes to hard topics, in quotes. So he tells me, mathematics, why are you getting 35%? During my time, I would leave the 2 marks to the teacher for discount. 19% was my marks. So I knew I'm the curse of the family. So on this day, because we are sharing the same teacher, on this day, ladies and gentlemen, I got a nice 27%. My teacher clapped. Hey! I said, why are you clapping? He said, I told your father, the most your father could get was a 19%. Papa's the kind of pride I entered our house with. Haven't we had pride until you want to send your father to the shopping? Go bring milk and bread. Nonsense. Mr. 19% here. Where? So it is now closing day. I was always confused. I don't know on visiting day whether I want my father or my mommy to attend. I was always in such a dilemma. It was such a quagmire for any African child. Because, you know, if mommy comes, mommy will come where? Food. Mommy, we thank God for all of you. Food in plenty. But pocket money. But when daddy comes, daddy comes. First of all, newspaper on the armpits. But by the time he's leaving, you can buy the school plus your own principal. You are rich. But our fathers will only take 10 minutes and they are done and they are gone. So now you look for a desk mate. Where are they with the family? So one day it was closing day. It was only my mom who used to come for closing day. Because closing day you come collect your results with your parent. So we are there. This day, mommy had gone for a women meeting. So daddy came. We are sitting there. So it is time for our class. Number 3, went and received the gift. Number 2, received the gift. Number 1, received the gift. My father looked at me and said, you useless of a boy. Your fellow classmates are being called, receiving gifts, receiving gifts, receiving gifts. What about you? I said, Daddy, I've been waiting for that question. Your fellow fathers came in Mercedes-Benz and Range Rovers. What about you? Papa, the reason why I have made sure for the 9 years of my comedy career as a proud law school dropout, the things I make sure that I be successful when I see famous people on TV. I can probably tell my children, I know them. There's nothing as embarrassing as on TV. A famous person comes, a CEO, top corporate company. Then your father says, that was my classmate. Then you look at your father like, hey, so what happened? Why? And here we are, growth. These are the things that have made us who we are today. And poverty is about it. Let me tell you, poverty. When I see this result getting into 100 million, I thank God. I've seen poverty with my eyes. I cannot. There's nothing bad as when you leave the house in the morning, even the rats, they leave as well. In the evening, you come and do a reconciliation. What did you collect? Have you been so poor until you also want to give the budget to the mosquitoes? Please, this time come with this amount of blood. I also want blood. So, one day, still poverty. Poverty is bad. Father, may I never lack again. let me be continue being one of the most successful comedians in this region. Thank you, Father. Guys, so it is, mobile phone has just been launched all over Africa. Talk about Motorola, Sagem, Siemens. They have now just arrived. Those ones, we put it here. Remember that time? You hang your mobile phone here. It has come. That's the only time you knew whether your parents value you or not. So we were a group of 4 boys. We decided today we want to ask for money from our parents. So the first one took the mobile phone. It was a Siemens. Dear Daddy and Mommy, we are all very rich. 3 were rich. 1 was poor. You can guess who was the poorest. See, poverty recognizes poverty. So the first one sent the text, Dear Mommy and Daddy, situation in school, bad. Kindly come for help. Send money. Oh, our son, we love you. We're sending money in the morning. Fine. Second of the rich. Dear Daddy and Mommy, situation in school, bad. Send me something. Oh, our son, you know, we had to pray for 10 years, fruit of the womb. You came, we love you, we'll take care of you. Pop. Third rich boy. Hey, dear Daddy and Mommy, situation in school, bad. Send me something. Something came. Now, whose turn was it? You know, poor people, the way we used to craft messages, it has to be very emotional. It has to touch your father, but African fathers are not romantic. They are not very emotional. I once told my father, I love you. He told me, a luta continua. Guys, I crafted that message. Dear Papa, you are a blessing. I thank God for your life. You and Mommy will go far. Which far? They have already reached. Which far are they going? Massage the ego where? Situation in school, bad. Send me something. My father was very prompt to reply. Our son, we thank you again. You are amazing. Situation at home, critical. Send us money.